I'm tired of wasting a precious commodity. Gardeners know that there's nothing like a great rainfall for the garden. And that's true of houseplants too, but unfortunately, of course, they're in the house. So we water them with tap water. And tap water frequently has some chemicals in it that we don't particularly want to put on our houseplants. So what we're going to do today is collect our own rainwater, nature's pure form of distilled water. We've got this entire roof up here, and we're running water down through the downspout and letting it run down the street. What we're going to do instead is put it in a rain barrel. We're going to use that to water our sensitive plants. It's the purest water we can get, and a rain barrel is easy to put in. First, put it on a good sturdy foundation. I've used stone. The next step is to mark your downspout, saw it off, put an elbow in it so the water goes into the barrel. When you're cutting something as thin as downspout, be sure to use a hacksaw blade that has at least 32 teeth per inch. If you have fewer teeth than that, they're too coarse and they bind up in the downspout. With the downspout cut off, our next task is to put another piece on there. Of course, later we'll paint this to match the existing downspout. When you're working with downspout like this, it's important that you have a rivet gun. A rivet gun is a great way to attach your downspout so that it doesn't come apart. And it's a tool, and you buy these special rivets that insert inside there. Now, I've pre-drilled a hole in this old piece of downspout that I'll be throwing away to show you how this works. The rivet goes into the rivet gun, and then you insert it through the hole, and as you squeeze on it, it draws up tight, and when it's finally tight, it cuts the extra piece of rivet off, which then gets thrown away. It's a great tool. That's what we'll use to attach our S-shaped piece. We fit it on there, press it up good and tight, and then drill a hole through it. Once we've drilled the hole through, we insert the rivet in the rivet gun, press the other end through the pre-drilled hole, and begin drawing it up tight. With our elbow firmly attached to the downspout, we're ready to put in our rain barrel. And now we're faced with that ancient and perennial problem of fitting a square peg into a round hole. But fortunately, downspout material is very forgiving, and we can make it a fairly snug fit. With a roof this size, I figured that a 1-inch rain could put as much as 20 or even 30 gallons of water into this barrel. It doesn't take very long to fill up. The next problem becomes extraction, how to get it out. Obviously, if the barrel were open, we could dip it out. Or we could go down to the bottom and put in a spigot and draw it off into a watering can. But this particular barrel comes with a pump attachment. It's really handy. We just screw it in place and pump the water right into a container. All we need to do now to conserve that precious commodity is wait for a good rainfall from the great outdoors.